5 common mistakes to avoid when setting up a business in Africa. You have made a decision. You are ready to start a business in Africa. So far, so good. But implementing this newly won goal confidently and effectively is another pair of shoes. If you're giving it your all, but your business is still not in takeoff mode, or has been somewhat stagnant for far too long, you may be sabotaging yourself in spite of your best intentions. The best way to avoid a mistake in business is by clicking the like button on this video and subscribe to our channel. Here are 5 common mistakes aspiring entrepreneurs and first-time investors, especially those from the diaspora, make when embarking on the journey to build a business in Africa. 1. Sitting on your idea for far too long. Taking your time to do in-depth market research is good, but carrying your idea around for too long without making much progress is not. One crucial success factor widely overlooked when doing business in Africa is to have a sense of urgency. When you do too much planning, there's a tendency to think of one reason after another why what you're contemplating won't work. When you procrastinate, you tend to lose your enthusiasm. And you may find that all you have done a year later is still researching another business idea. Equally important is to develop that sense of urgency when doing business in a new emerging market. Yes, Africa is a pool of opportunities, but that pool is getting increasingly crowded by the day, and once competition intensifies, getting started will become even more challenging for you. 2. Choosing your market on the basis of personal attachment. Too often decision-making is primarily based on personal attachments or perceptions, and less on market facts. If you are Nigerian, South African, or Kenyan, and you can call Africa's most powerful and dynamic markets home, you are among the lucky. But even in those instances, you need to be aware that Nigeria is a difficult market to operate in, that in South Africa your startup will face considerably higher market competition than elsewhere on the continent, or starting a business in the tourism or mining industries in Kenya currently means stepping right onto a trend surrounded by uncertainty. Here are common errors, especially among the African diaspora. You choose a home because it feels good. You pick Angola because a friend has made it there 10 years ago. Sudan becomes the preferred destination, as you know, someone in government, or you opt for Tanzania since it seems like a good choice. 3. Aligning your business or investment concept with the wrong market. Africa has 54 distinct markets, and you have to be in tune with the particular market you want to operate in. If you are flexible enough, I suggest choosing the right market after you have designed your business concept, then making further adjustments as you go along. One business idea may turn into a great venture in one market and completely fail in another. Your business and your market need to be highly compatible, otherwise, you are setting yourself up for failure. Too many aspiring entrepreneurs / first-time investors fail to adequately take that into account. 4. Starting without knowing the local regulations. A friend tells you about someone who made huge profits selling shampoo in Angola or building an alcoholic beverage brand in Mozambique. Great, you think, and you start planning. But did you know Angola recently made imports much more difficult by introducing a mandatory registration for all traders and a new license for export and import transactions? Were you aware of Decree 54/2013, dated 7 October 2013, entailing regulations on the control of the production, marketing, and consumption of alcoholic beverages in Mozambique? Many hopeful business people have started, and then found themselves grappling with regulations and bottlenecks that had been visible if only they'd taken notice. 5. Waiting for startup capital. It is widely known there is a scarcity of financial capital in Africa, in particular for startups. Having said that, far more worrying in my opinion is a widely held myth that you need a lot of financial capital to start a business. Sure, if your business model is to open a high street shop in Accra to sell TV, you will need starting capital to make it happen. Open an online business, offer services instead of products, build a platform for existing products, enable networking or business matchmaking, start working from home, or get started from scratch in a unique Africa business niche with no competition. Despite these options, too many have invested thousands into their startup too soon and ran out of cash. There are many benefits in starting small and growing your business organically, and Africa offers a lot of fertile ground in this regard. Always keep this in mind. You want a business that starts paying you soon, not one into which you have to pay great amounts of cash over a long period to keep operations afloat. Amend your model to minimize the financial risk in a market you are not yet familiar with. Do that and enjoy seeing your success grow organically. Thank you for watching. What did you think of our video? If it helped you, leave your comment in the comment section below.